As soon as we get out of the truck, we're flying a drone over. You can really see in the fields. Unfortunately, the pulses are taking a hit, whether it's the guys have been spraying the chemical. But overall, it's better than I expected. Crops are catching up. We haven't been really touring a whole lot, but I mean, we have been down to the Regina area, out west. It's just been kind of hitting every time we look at the radar, we're getting rain. But the good part is, I think a lot of the guys the canola's looking really well. Cereals are looking really well. I've heard some good reports on mustard's looking really well. And even some of the parts up in the Northeast where I thought it would be completely drowned out. I just had a gentleman that told me that he only lost about 10%, which is really, really good. Unfortunately, the pulses are taking a hit, whether it's, the guys have been spraying the chemical and then they got the rain afterwards and pushing that down into the root zone, or just too much rain. And usually what we're doing now is as soon as we get out of the truck, we're flying a drone over and you can really see in the fields where uh, there's parts in the field that are really bad, and then there's some parts in the field that are pretty decent. So in some cases, yeah, it's a bad year for pulses. And then we're getting hail, we're getting rain, thunderstorms all the time. So now we're having to deal with that. But overall, it's better than I expected. Crops are catching up. We do have some late ones, but I mean it's coming along. We've had some heat now, so I think everything is optimistic. Fungicides are going on in a lot of places. I think they're better than what I thought maybe about 3 weeks ago. I think things are really coming along.
What are you hearing out there, Greg?
Well, we're hearing the same thing. I haven't walked any fields, but my staff that are dealing with people out west are saying exactly the same thing that Darren's saying. It's hit and miss. Some areas are catching up, other areas are flooded out, but pretty much as Darren called it.
All right, well, folks, just curious, folks, tell us where you're from and what your crop status is, and we can share that with the rest of the group. I did have a little bit of a video here I wanted to share where Darren Sander was live in the field. You guys did an awesome job of throwing up the drone out there, and
Yeah, so unfortunately, Darren did want to be here, but he just has had some prior stuff to do. So
okay, no problem. Okay, I'm gonna play this video now. Can you guys? I want to make sure that I get when I share this, I get the proper. I gotta make sure I got share sound, so you should be good there now. And I'm gonna go to share windows here. Technology, hey, wonderful when it works. Okay, is this good? If you guys can't hear or see this for whatever reason, please let me know. Okay.
Hi, it's Darren here from our farm, Sander Farms out by Sovereign, Saskatchewan. We're just getting ready to do some in-crop spraying. We're all done with the herbicides. Cereals are just starting to head. Canola is starting to bloom. So because of the wet conditions this year and the heavy crop coming, we will be putting a fungicide on everything. And so we're going to be also taking the opportunity to put foliar fertilizer down at the same time. So at this time of the year, canola of course gets the react, higher boron, higher sulfur, more micronutrients. And typically that is what we put on the derm as well at this time of the year to bump that protein up, higher sulfur. If we do have some crops that are going to start to really water stress, so as I said, we're very wet like most places are this year, then we will use the rebound on there. Higher phos, really good for water stress and taking the stress out of the crop. So At this stage, if it doesn't rain anymore, we'll react on everything, but if we get any more rain and if anything starts to suffer a little, we will switch to the rebound for sure. So yeah, again, great opportunity when we're fungiciding to get some foliar nutrients out there and really tickle this crop along. We're just looking at our durum here. So it's full flag leaf. We got some heads just starting to pop out of the shoots here. Typically we do our foliar fertilizer pretty quick here, just very early heading, but this year with the heavy crop and the constant rain and water pressure, we are going to put fungicide on this crop for the fusarium, so we're going to have to wait here till a little later staging so that we can just do everything at once. But yeah, very nice crop, and at this point everything is looking really well. Just looking at the canola here on our place, off to a fantastic start to the season. We've had a fair amount of rain, but not as much as some, so we're not suffering here yet. I guess probably just perfect for the canola. Typically we put our foliar fertilizer on here at elongation stage with the React. This year we've waited because we are going to put fungicide on here as a preventative. It's just such a heavy crop, and it's raining every other day and the ground won't dry out, so we are going to put some fungicide down. So we're going to just wait probably till about 30% bloom and hit her with some fungicide and some React, and then wait for harvest.
Just waiting for harvest. I love that. So there was a couple things I caught in there, Darren. Maybe you can speak to this, and then Greg, you can follow up on it. Well, are we changing our decisions a little bit on, pairing fungicide and foliar applications? Because maybe some of these areas before, they typically wouldn't be getting fungicides, but now they got a crop coming, they've had rains, all of a sudden, hey, I've got to change my strategy a little bit from year to year, right?